Listen, do you hear it? That quiet, steady rhythm pulsing deep within your chest. It's the sound of life itself. Your heart, tireless and faithful, beats over 100,000 times a day without asking for applause. It moves blood through nearly 60,000 miles of vessels, delivering oxygen, warmth, and energy to every cell that makes you who you are. And yet, we rarely stop to thank it. We push it through stress, through junk food, through sleepless nights, and somehow expect it to keep going. Strong, steady, unbroken. But even the bravest engine needs good fuel. Your heart doesn't just need movement, it needs nourishment. It craves the right kind of food, not just to survive, but to thrive. Because what you eat doesn't just fill your stomach, it programs your blood, shapes your energy, and defines the way your heart beats. The foods you choose can either empower your circulation or quietly sabotage it. Imagine your bloodstream like a river. When you eat right, whole foods, colorful plants, good fats, that river flows smoothly, clear and vibrant. But when you load it with processed junk, refined sugar and trans fats, the river thickens, slows and clogs. Over time, that flow, the very essence of life, starts to falter. And suddenly, fatigue, numbness, and high blood pressure are no longer random symptoms, they're signals of imbalance. But here's the hope, you can change that story. Every meal is a chance to choose vitality. You can feed your heart foods that help it fight, heal, and renew. And when you do, something extraordinary happens, not just inside your body, but in your whole life. Because a healthy heart doesn't just extend your years, it expands your energy, your joy, and your power to live fully. Picture a plate bursting with color, deep red tomatoes, golden turmeric, emerald spinach, violet grapes, and bright orange carrots. It's not just a meal, it's medicine in motion. Nature paints food with color for a reason. Each shade carries a unique gift for your heart. Red foods like tomatoes and strawberries are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that protects your arteries. Dark greens like kale, spinach, and broccoli feed your blood with nitrates that widen your vessels and keep your circulation alive and open. The secret is balance, not restriction. When your plate looks like a painter's palette, your body feels like a masterpiece. Each bite of colorful food sends signals of strength through your bloodstream. It reduces inflammation, cuts bad cholesterol, and keeps your heart muscles supple and responsive. These colors are your body's language for healing, a natural pharmacy disguised as dinner. But modern eating has stripped that language away. Fast food beige, processed food gray, everything dull, dry, and lifeless. We've forgotten that food is energy, vibration, and rhythm. Real food feels alive. It has crunch, color, aroma, soul. And when you eat that way, your body remembers what health feels like. Your circulation brightens, your fatigue fades, even your thoughts feel clearer because your brain, too, dances to the rhythm of your heart. So, if you want to build a heart that beats with pride and strength, start with color. Let your plate be your medicine cabinet, because every shade of nature carries a heartbeat of its own, one that matches yours. Let's talk about fat, the word that's been misunderstood for decades. We were taught to fear it, to cut it, to avoid it. But your heart doesn't fear fat. It fears the wrong kind of fat. Good fats, like those from avocados, olive oil, walnuts, flax seeds, and salmon, are like smooth oil in an engine. They keep your arteries flexible, your blood flowing easily, your inflammation under control. They help your body create HDL, the good cholesterol that scrubs away buildup and keeps your vessels clean. On the other hand, bad fats, like trans fats and hydrogenated oils, are the sludge that slows your system down. They turn your blood from liquid life into a thick burden. And when your arteries harden under their weight, your heart must fight harder for every beat. That's not fair to the organ that never stops working for you. So choose the kind of fat that helps your heart dance instead of drag. Cook with extra virgin olive oil, not processed margarine. Snack on almonds instead of chips. Add chia seeds to your breakfast and avocado to your toast. Each of these small choices builds a heart that's agile, adaptable, and strong. Because in truth, your heart doesn't just want less of the bad. It needs more of the good. And when you start feeding it right, you'll feel it. In your breath, your energy, even your mood. That lightness you feel, that circulation singing again. Some heroes work quietly. Whole grains, nuts, and seeds don't shout for attention, but they perform miracles behind the scenes. Oats sweep away cholesterol, quinoa stabilizes blood sugar, flax seeds calm inflammation and give your heart a steady rhythm. These foods are the anchors. They ground your body and keep your energy steady all day long. When you eat whole foods, you give your body time to breathe. The fiber slows digestion, keeps your blood sugar smooth, and prevents the roller coaster of energy spikes and crashes that wear your heart down. It's like giving your circulation a steady beat, not a frantic sprint. And the best part, you don't need complicated diets or fancy ingredients. Simplicity is power. A bowl of oatmeal with berries, a salad with nuts, brown rice with vegetables. These small rituals become medicine when done with consistency. Your heart doesn't crave novelty, it craves nurture. Because deep down, the heart speaks a simple language: feed me well, move me often, and let me rest. When you honor that rhythm, your heart thanks you not in words, but in decades of strength. Now imagine your body as a river system. The heart is the main current, but water, pure, simple water, is what keeps it flowing. Most of us walk through life mildly dehydrated, wondering why we feel tired, foggy, or heavy. It's not always exhaustion. Sometimes it's just a sluggish flow. When you drink enough water, you make your blood lighter, smoother, easier to move. You lower your blood pressure without even trying. Pair that with circulation boosters like beets, garlic, citrus, and dark chocolate, and your body becomes a masterpiece of motion. Beets open up your vessels, garlic clears them, citrus fills them with antioxidants, and dark chocolate, in its pure form, releases nitric oxide that makes your arteries sing. But circulation isn't only about what you drink, it's about how you live. Walk daily, breathe deeply, stretch often. Every movement, no matter how small, tells your blood to dance again. When your body moves, your circulation remembers its rhythm, and when it does, your heart smiles from within. Because at the core of it all, the secret isn't just eating right, it's flowing right. And flow is the language of life. In the end, your heart doesn't just beat for survival, it beats for meaning. It responds to how you eat, yes, but also to how you live. It beats faster when you laugh, calms when you breathe deeply, softens when you love, and strengthens when you forgive. It listens, it feels, and it remembers every moment you treat yourself kindly. So, nourish it, not just with food, but with peace. Sleep deeply, laugh freely, move daily, eat consciously. Surround yourself with people and moments that make your heart feel light. That's how you build not just a healthy heart, but a happy one. Because in truth, the strongest circulation comes from gratitude. Every breath, every beat, every meal is a reminder you're alive and you have the power to keep it that way. So here's your promise: feed your heart color, feed it strength, feed it joy. Let your lifestyle become your medicine and your meals become your love language. And as your blood flows stronger and your heart beats freer, remember, it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. Share this message. Subscribe to Vital Dynasty, where wellness, wisdom, and vitality meet.